Once upon a time, in a kingdom surrounded by deep forests and ancient secrets, there lived a young prince. His father, the wise old king, ruled with the help of a calm and quiet advisor, an old man who always said the same strange thing. Everything happens for the best. Nothing is by chance. The prince grew up hearing those words over and over again, but he didn't believe them. He thought the advisor was just an old fool who didn't understand how the world really worked. To the prince, life was random, and bad things happened for no reason. After the old king's death, the prince ascended the throne. He finally had the power to do whatever he wanted, and among his first decisions was one he had long imagined: to be rid of that mysterious old advisor once and for all. But before he did, he decided to take him along on one last royal hunting trip. The morning was bright, the sky was clear, and the forest was alive with bird song. The king rode proudly on his horse with his guards all around him, and the old advisor quietly behind. But as they rode deeper into the woods, the air grew cold, the wind rose. Suddenly, crack! A huge branch snapped from a tree above and smashed into the king's head. He was thrown from his horse and landed hard on the forest floor, blood dripping down his face. Furious and embarrassed, he shouted, "Why would something like this happen to me? What kind of stupid accident is this?" The advisor stepped forward, calm as ever. "Don't worry," he said softly. "Everything happens for the best. Nothing is by chance." The king's face turned red with rage. "That's it!" he roared. "Tie him up, dig a hole and throw him in. Let the wild animals deal with him. Let's see if he still believes in his foolish saying then." And so they left the old man in a pit, alone in the forest. But the story doesn't end there. Later that day, while the king tried to find his way back, he got separated from his men. The woods grew darker. Strange voices echoed between the trees. He followed them, hoping to find help. Instead, he was captured. A group of wild men dragged him into a clearing where a fire burned bright. They weren't bandits. They were part of a strange cult, and they were preparing a sacrifice. "A royal man," one of them said. "Perfect for the offering." The king struggled, but they tied him to a stone altar. Just as the blade was about to fall, one of them shouted, "Wait! Look at his forehead." They saw the deep cut left by the fallen branch. "He's wounded," the leader said. "He's not perfect. The gods won't accept him." They threw him to the ground and left him behind. Shaken, the king stumbled through the forest until he found his men. But this time, he wasn't angry or proud. He was quiet, thinking. He remembered the advisor, the words, the warning, the truth. He rushed back to the place where they had left him, and there he was, alive. The king fell to his knees. "I was wrong," he said. "That wound, it saved my life, and I left you behind. Please forgive me." The advisor smiled gently and said, "Yeah, those bandits who tried to kill you passed by here too. They just couldn't find me because I was inside the hole." Moral of the story: sometimes what looks like bad luck is actually a hidden blessing. Trust that even in the worst moments, something good may be waiting just around the corner.